Hello YouTube, this is Canadian folk musician Jesse Ferguson, and today I'm bringing you another video in my series of tutorials on popular folk songs, Celtic songs. Today's topic will be Scotland the Brave, which is a traditional melody, and there was somebody who put lyrics to it. I sing the lyrics version, so I will include that as well in the description of this video. You can check out the lyrics and also the chords of what I'm going to teach you today. I have the full song recorded where I accompany myself with harmonica, so you can check out the link to that as well and follow along once you know how the strum pattern works and how the chords go. So this will be on mandolin. I also have a tutorial on how to play it on guitar, so if you are a guitarist or prefer that, you can check it out there. The chords and the lyrics obviously remain the same, the tempo as well. So, chords used are C major. I'll zoom in on these here for you. Ooh, right there. So, pointer finger on the second fret of the A string, no, D, the D string, sorry. And your middle finger on the third fret of the A string. That's it, two-finger chord, C major. Then you're going to do G, so take that exact same formation and just bounce it down. So your pointer finger is on the second fret of the A string, and your middle finger is on the third fret of the E string. Another two-finger chord. So C, G, then you're going to have F, which is a three-finger chord. So you've got your ring finger on the fifth fret of the G string, your middle finger on the third fret of the D string, and your pointer finger on the first fret of the E string. I also throw in a G7 at some time. So you got your standard G, and then as an embellishment you can, if you want to, do a G7, which is your middle finger on the second position of the A string, and your pointer on the first fret of the E string. So you go G, back to the G7. G, G7. So those are the four chords used, and again, you don't have to use the G7 if you don't want to. So those are the chords used. You can obviously just Google, mandolin chord chart, and you can usually find, one that you could print off, and preferably one that has those simple two-finger chords, rather than, there are different ways of voicing a chord, right? You can play it different ways, some more complex than others. So don't be confused by that if you pull up a chord chart and it looks different from what I just showed you. That certainly is a C major. I think technically you can put on that finger too if you wanted. But as you can tell, it doesn't really change the sound. Anyway, so those are the chords used. Now the strum pattern is a very common one for folk music. If you play folk songs, Celtic music, country music, a lot of rock and roll, you can use this same strum pattern. It's a very basic one. If you've seen my other tutorials on how to play folk songs, you probably recognize it already. It involves what's known as a bass note. Now, as the name suggests, a bass note is the bassiest note you're going to get with a chord voicing. So every chord you play, so C, for instance, has a bass note associated with it. On the mandolin, it happens to be just the G string, the lowest one, open. So when you play your C chord, you hit that bass note. So first you hit it, and then strum the rest. So that's the pattern that's going to basically be started over and over again for this song. So you got to know where that bass note is. For us, it's the lowest string, right? The one that's closest to your face. The lowest series of strings, actually. It's two strings tuned to the same pitch. So whenever I'm playing the song, the strum pattern is going to be bass note, down, up. So bass note, down, bass note, down, up, down, bass note, down, up, down, bass note, down, up, down. Now you'll notice when I hit, I'm going to zoom in now on my hand, the strumming hand, and you'll see what I'm doing. I'm going to try to get this in frame here. Whenever I play, I hit the bass note first, and I leave the pick where it is. So I'm strumming that first string, that first series of strings, the G string, and down. I don't pull it away at that point. I leave it where it is. So that's the strum pattern for the whole song, basically. So as I mentioned, I'm resting a pinky on the pick guard here. I'm not putting my palm, the heel of my palm, on the bridge, which is this little piece here. It's sort of a flowy kind of thing because I'm going to get a good chop going on this, playing an upbeat song. If I'm playing a slower song and sort of trying to pick it more precisely, I might anchor my palm on the bridge. But here I'm not going to do that. So that's almost at tempo. Now the other chords, you have your G. So first we're going to play C, then your F. So the bass note for there is the same. It's the G string, but you're at the 5th fret, right? Because your ring finger's on the 5th fret of the G string, the lowest set of strings. But you'll notice it's the same strum pattern. Bass note down, up down, bass note down, up down, bass note down, up down, then back to the C, bass note down, up down, and then you're going to go to your G. The bass note for the G is actually the D string. So that's the 2nd series, right? So same deal, strum pattern though. Bass note down, up down, bass note down, up down. Now if you do a bluegrass one, you can get that voicing up there with the 4-finger chord, but it's the same note, you'll see. So it's the same thing. You can do that 4-finger version of the G chord if you want to, but I just keep it simple with a 2-finger chord. And if you go to the G7, it's the same bass note. So now we put it all together, and we've got the, let's do a run through of the first verse of the song. Again, you can print off the lyrics and chords for how I play it in the description of the video. So let's practice that at tempo first. This is the C. You can hear me stomp my foot. You can tell where the beat falls. So there's a beat with my foot right when I'm playing that bass note of the chord. Beat. Beat. Hark, where the night is falling. Hear the pipes are calling. F, loudly and proudly calling down through the glen. Up, where the hills are sleeping. Now feel the blood leaping high as the spirits of the old Hieland men. So here I'll sing the chords. So this is the verse again. C, 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 F, F, C, G, G7, C, 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 F, C, G, back to C. And then you would go right back into the chorus, which starts in G. So, clouding in gallant fame, Scotland my mountain name, hame our proud standards gloriously wave. Land of my high endeavour, land of the shining river, land of my heart forever, Scotland the brave. So let's do the chorus with me singing the chords. G, 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 C, 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 F, G, C, 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 F, F, C, G, back to C. So that's the whole song. The pattern repeats for each verse and chorus. Now, at the very end of the song, as a sort of flourish, I guess you'd say, or sort of a way to finish off the song, I draw out the final few lines of the chorus, and this is what that sounds like. So let's do it from the top, and we'll assume this is the last run through of the chorus. So, towering in gallant fame, Scotland my mountain hame, high may our proud standards gloriously wave. Land of my heart and endeavour, land of the shining river, land of my heart, forever Scotland the brave. So the way that goes, again, you can follow this on the sheet. So you're in your F. This is the part where it differs from the standard way of playing the chorus. La, F, 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 C, C, G, G7, C. So that's the song in a nutshell. Again, you can check out my full version of the song, which I'll put a link to, and you can follow along with the entire thing, including where I accompany myself on the harmonica. If you want to accompany somebody who's playing bagpipe, you're going to have to play it in a different key. I believe that's B flat is the key of the Hieland bagpipes, but correct me if I'm wrong there. And you'd sort of be obliterated playing a mandolin beside a bagpipe anyway, but you could give it a shot if you microphoned your mandolin or something like that. So I hope you found that enjoyable. Please give me any requests you have for other songs that I have already on my channel that you would like to see a tutorial on. Again, I have a whole playlist of these already, so you might want to consult that before you make your request. Again, I have another version of this exact same tutorial, but for guitar instead. So, hope you enjoyed it. You can check out my website if you'd like to find out more about my music, and good luck with your playing, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.